Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found this portable monitor to be a generally capable device, noting that it functions correctly for the most part, with good image quality and a working touch feature. However, our reviewer's long-term experience was hampered by a few significant details that are worth considering. The most persistent issue arose when using it as a second, extended display for a personal computer. Each time the system would start up, the touch functionality would misconfigure itself, incorrectly assigning the touch input to the main PC monitor instead of the portable one. The only way this client found to resolve the problem was to physically disconnect and reconnect the USB-C cable every single time, a frustrating daily ritual that reset the touch function to the correct screen. Beyond this software quirk, there were physical design challenges as well. When attempting to mount this portable monitor to a standard support arm, our reviewer discovered that the mounting holes on the back of the unit were too small for the screws provided with the third-party arm. A temporary fix was made using the two small screws that came with the monitor itself, but this left the screen feeling loose and not securely fastened, which is far from ideal. Finally, navigating the on-screen settings menu proved to be unintuitive. The physical buttons on the side, used for adjusting brightness and contrast, don't allow for easy navigation between different options. Once a setting is selected, one must wait for the entire menu to close before reopening it to adjust something else. Ironically, the monitor's own touch screen capability does not work within this configuration menu, making the process more tedious than it needs to be.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer notes that they have plenty of experience with portable IPS screens for their laptop, but their collection was previously limited to smaller models, with the largest being just under 16 inches. That's why they were so excited to try this 17.3-inch portable monitor, as our reviewer firmly believes that when it comes to displays, size is a crucial factor. The leap to this larger screen was not just a minor upgrade, it provided a significantly more immersive and useful workspace. What truly set this display apart, however, was the discovery of its touchscreen capability, a feature our reviewer found to be fantastic. They shared a great practical example of how it has improved their workflow. They now have client-signed PDF documents directly on the monitor. This has been a huge hit with their clientele, who appreciate the modern convenience of signing with a finger rather than awkwardly trying to draw a signature with a mouse. While this client was unsure if the touch feature would be compatible with a MacBook, it worked perfectly with their laptop, proving to be more than just a novelty. The convenience extends to its connectivity options, with support for a modern single-cable Type-C connection, as well as a more traditional HDMI and USB setup. The inclusion of built-in dual speakers was another welcome addition. Considering its generous size and the highly practical touch functionality, this client feels it offers incredible value and gives it a strong recommendation for anyone needing more screen real estate and interactivity on the go.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer recently acquired the 15.6-inch version of this portable monitor and wanted to share some thoughts. Initially, there was a slight letdown regarding the brightness. The product page advertised 500 candela, but the computer settings reflected a reading of around 415 nits, which is essentially the same measurement. However, even with that discrepancy, our reviewer acknowledges that it's significantly brighter than the built-in display on their laptop. Finding a portable monitor with decent brightness at this price point can be quite a challenge, making it still a worthwhile upgrade in that department. The picture quality seems to depend heavily on the HDR setting. According to this client, the image only looks truly acceptable when HDR is enabled. The product details also emphasize the integrated 1W speakers, but the reviewer found their performance underwhelming, noting the sound output to be quiet and generally poor. Fortunately, this isn't a major drawback, as they typically rely on a separate portable speaker for audio. One feature that this user finds particularly useful is the touchscreen capability. They primarily use this portable monitor with their laptop closed, essentially utilizing it as the main display. The fact that their laptop lacks a touchscreen makes this functionality especially appealing and contributes to a more streamlined and interactive user experience.
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.